Growing our own food didn't work. We decided to quit that job. It was scary. Catching our own fish worked out well, but I don't really understand fish. Fish to me don't really make sense. You have a flounder that goes on its side and just stays there, flaps around. You have a fish that's called the sunfish, but it's completely pale. We need somebody to help guide us to understand what we're about to cook and what we're about to eat. That's why we're going to play How Fish is Made. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I'm going to say that every single time we start a new game. It's a game that was that was. I think this was one of the first games made by the devs who made mouthwashing, which is interesting. So I don't know what to expect from this game. All I know is that from what I saw, it looked very strange. Wait, the game contains potentially disturbing subject matters and trypophobia-inducing imagery. Okay, well, this is going to be awful for me then. Play expansion? Wait. What do you mean expansion? Wait, what? What? Wait, it's a whole different game? It started up a whole different game. Wait. Close the game. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm so confused. There's how is fish made? How fish is made. It's not a how is it made, it's how fish is made. It's like what's that TV show? It's that Discovery Channel TV show where it was about how things were made. And there's an expansion which closes this game and opens another game. But when we catch the fish, this is what happens to the fish. Oh. Well, that was a little sad and violent actually. That was very sad and violent. I feel really bad for the fish. What Oh, the game just starts. Oh. So all those fish that we caught at Lake Affiliate, this is us now. Hey. Oh, hello. You just dropped? Huh. Tell me, are you going up or down? You'll have to make up your mind by the end. Even the oiliest of us have to, so don't flatter yourself with your choice. Huh. Where am I going? Don't worry about that. So which is it? Up or down? I don't know. But they both look awful. I don't know which way to go. Do we go up or down? I don't know. I kind of want to go down. Haha, you sure? I don't know. Should I not be sure? Should I go down or up instead? Better be sure. Okay, well now you're making me doubt my choices. This is a fascinating control scheme. You really do feel like a fish out of water. And you really do feel like you're like a long creature that can only jump around. By the way, the machine can't talk to you. So you shouldn't talk to it. Oh god. Also, the floor here reminds me of the sewer grates, the fear of falling through it. There has to be a specific name for that fear of your foot falling through a sewer grate. Hello? What are you doing? Hey, are you okay? You look like a smart guy. You also know the way is one way, and that way is up, and ain't no two ways about it. I've always known it was up. I never asked, I never changed, I lied. Let me hear you sing it. I like to hear it. Where you going? Where you going? Down. What you say? Come again? Down. Wonder what'll happen to you. Will it hurt? Will it stop? Oh, well. Up. Is it about... What happens... What if I answered up? Would he have said down? Like, is it about sticking to your convictions? Is the whole thing about sticking to your choices at the beginning, no matter if it hurts? But that's stupid, because if it hurts, then maybe you should stop it, right? Ah, what fortune that we should meet. Not be foiled by that one. He is lost, like so many are. We can only poetry them. What? I see her in awe of my throne of aspiration. No. Buddy, you're choking. Clung to me suddenly one day, much like all of my ideas do. Complete and undentable. Complete and undentable. No, take it in as much as you like. It is a confirmation of my most oily brain. Do tell, what blind groping has brought you to your choice? I don't like that phrasing. I don't like the word groping in general, because I hate the fact that that's a thing that happens. But I also just hate the word in general, because it just sounds odd. It doesn't sound appealing to me. Now you're hungry for fish. You are the reason why they made this game. To tell you how fish is made. You see this fish that's choking inside the beer can thing? You're the problem. Be forewarned. I did a lot of thinking to know which is indeed the correct way. All answers come to me very quickly, such as my burden. Would you like to know? It might change your entire worldview. It is down. Yes, This I know for sure. But how, I hear you ask? Let me explain. No, it is simply too complex for you to fathom. My methods are beyond simple minds. I have never, ever thought of a single reason to question myself. Can you believe it? No, you cannot. I am elated to have saved you from making a father embarrassment of yourself. A father embarrassment? What's the word for father that would replace this? A father embarrassment of yourself? What's the word that would replace that? I don't know what the word would replace that. Father? Father? Further embarrassment of yourself. Further, sorry. I was thinking like maybe it's a replacement of the word father with the sound other. And I was like mother, father, brother, sister. Just think of me as your guide, mentor, and sage. You're welcome. Thanks, man. My throne. No. It's not uncomfortable at all. It's just like the whole the Steven Hams thing. Alright, this is weird. This is very strange so far. So maybe it is about sticking with our choices, because in my mind, something weird was happening where as soon as he said that I'm going down, it's almost like I wanted to naturally say, no, I'm going up. You know what it is? This is a game to help contrarians expose the flaws of their thinking. Because ultimately, if you believe in nothing, then what do you stand for? It's like that video, those who sit stand for nothing or something. And again, the PSX aesthetic. I've heard it said, I was reading an interview of the people who made mouthwashing, and the one thing that they mentioned was that aesthetic really, I mean, it's the same team. They mentioned that the aesthetic was very helpful because they could focus on the core of the game, that you didn't need much to convey a lot. And I was like, you're so true for that. But at the same time, why is it called the PlayStation style? Why is it specifically PlayStation? No, hello. The way's over there. I don't know what to do. My family went up, but my best bud said that down is the correct choice. The family thing is big, but distant in their togetherness. The family is big, but distant in their togetherness. But the big group together is safest. It's the topestest truth. Why would they do this to me? Down is wrong. I can feel it between my shiniest flakes. We've swam together since both of us were but scrappy things, but how can I know if he'll agree to always be my friend? No one cares about how I feel. Not even him. I don't want to choose if I can't know exactly how it will turn out. You, which way should I go? Up with the family or down with my buddy? Honestly, with the way that you are, I don't think you could handle the real world, right? Your buddy's gonna go down there and he's gonna swim in the pod of fish. He's gonna hang out with the turtles. He's gonna be a movie star. You should go up with the rest of your family and go into cans. You're right. I felt he was stupid and flattering himself trying to be big important. I don't always get along with them, but I suppose what your family decides is always best in the end. No, it's not. Thank you. I will never question them again. By the way, you're going the same way, right? No. Oh. Should I? Oh, my stomach hurts. But what if I have to go? Excuse me. You know, I get the feeling that they're trying to go for it. That feeling of anxiety of your choice. Yeah, I get that. Never really knowing if you've chosen the right thing. You sort of sit there wondering if you've, should change your mind if it's not too late, but in the end, you have to do something. It's one of those things where the best that you can do is just try to be a better person and try to choose the thing that is the best possible that you can for the people who deserve to be treated well, which is a weird thing to say, but it's sort of like, in the case of one person being bad to another, it's sort of like, well, you have to take care to make sure that, because you can't just look at that other person and then go, well, I'm trying to I have to appease everybody here. Like, no, that person needs your help now. So it's like, you kind of have to choose. But at the same time, it's hard because, like, what do you choose? Ow. Ooh. Oh, God. Ow. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. Everything hurts. Oh, God. I don't want to go down anymore. But you have to make a choice at some point. You have to be able to commit to something at some point, because you can't just wait forever. Inaction is oftentimes worse than doing the wrong. Well, inaction is oftentimes worse. No, what's the thing? I'm trying to say how to explain this based on the experiences I've had. Sometimes inaction is fine, but most of the time, inaction can feel almost just as bad as not doing something, if that makes sense. Like, sorry, as doing the wrong thing, because it's like, if you could have done something to make something better, but you decided not to, it's the same as making it worse, because it's still worse now than it could have been had you just done something to make it better. It's still a choice in the end to do nothing. And so it's like you have to make a choice, but I just hate that you have to make a choice. Because yeah, I wish I could know everything, but isn't that life? It's just the ability to commit to almost to nothing. Commitment? No, thank you. Behold, what did we do to deserve bearing witness to such glory? Wait, that's a condom. It must mean something. But what? What is it? Oh my god, oh my god! What is it trying to say? Oh, I've groped through my... Stop saying the word grope. Through my noggin. I've eyed every detail. I don't understand the message. There must be a way out of this creature's stomach. The answer is here. It looks down upon us. Oh! What is it revealing? Up. No, I think it's down. Can you see it? I think I can see it. It talks to me. I can hear its approval in the back of my throat. I must get inside. I must be cleansed by this untainted substance. No, please don't get inside the condom. There's a fish in it. Yeah, there's a fish in the semen. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's vile. Oh, to be chosen for such sublime anointment. I truly envy him. I must become worthy. I must become worthy. Seaman. Is he... Oh my god, chat, it's even worse. Somebody nutted... It's either they nutted out the fish, or they nutted into the condom, and then they put the fish inside the condom. That's fucked up. It's fucked up on multiple levels, because one, it's semen. Two, it's the fish inside the semen. Oh, that's disgusting. That's vile. Oh, to be chosen. Oh, sublime? You would love to choose that? Yeah? That's disgusting. Oh, it's over. The nut is overflowing. Oh, you can make like a snow angel in the cum. It's a semen angel. You can flip back and forth, just slowly swing yourself left and right. Oh. I've seen videos where people do things like they play with it in their mouth, or they spit it out on their hands and they play with it, and I'm like, that's disgusting. Like, oh god. Imagine the smell as they smear it all over their face. What's that thing called? Sounding? No, well, the sounding is when they stick the rod down the hole of your... Or I see what you mean. As in, they probably sounded the fish up the penis, and then he shot the fish out. Yeah, so with the fish now. You know, I swear I heard of this, and I don't know if it's true, but I swear I heard of people doing it with bugs. With things like centipedes and stuff, and it'd crawl in, or like worms. Maybe it was a horror movie, but I swear I heard of that. Oh, but please help me. It's embarrassing, but I thought I'd found the gills of this creature that swallowed us, so I figured I'd wriggle my way out through them. But who would have thought they were not gills? If it's not too much of a bother, could you unstuck me? Thank you ever so much for your kindness. No, wait, hold on. This is important. Whatever you do, just make sure not to touch that round, red, glowing thing over there, okay? Thanks. Oh, what a relief. I thought I might be stuck here forever. How do I free you? I can barely feel my fins. Are they still there? I don't know. Well, there's a parasite that crawls up them. Oh, yes, you're right. I forgot about that. It's like the fish, right? It jumps up your pee stream. But you don't think people do that for fun? I mean, that might be the ultimate feeling of fun. Because think about it. If you're into sounding, isn't the ultimate feeling that you feel the fish inside your bladder worming its way through your body? I think it is. I think that's the ultimate form of fun. What are you doing? Don't touch that. Somebody help me. Help. Sorry, but you have to go. Goodbye. Oh! Oh my god. Alright, give me a second. I forgot to shut off my alarm. All this, by the way, just to open the door. I actually feel kind of bad. It's like, am I really so committed to my choice that I would kill someone for it? It's a very dark and deep statement. This idea of would you go so far as to basically take the life of another to guarantee your progress through something? I don't know if I should, and I don't know if I would. Because what cost am I willing to pay to keep going down, basically? That's a weird question to be asked, because it's like, how much do you believe in something, right? I don't think I would ever take someone's life, but maybe I've never been truly obsessed with some idea. What in the world is this? What is this? Oh, what is this? It's like bladders. Oh. Oh, it's so nasty down there. Oh. Seaweed? That's not seaweed. There's no way that that's seaweed. It looks more like subcutaneous fat or something. And then that thing looks like, whatchamacallit, barnacles. Oh god. It's like a bag. It's like those things that you see in stores when they bag up the sausages and they tie it up there. Remove it before packing. What was that? Remove it. The best what? The best flavor. What flavor? Pressure cooking is.
I blame myself.
Pressure cooking is what?
Inspectors evaluate.
The inspectors evaluate? Okay, the inspectors evaluate, and then it just stops talking. What? Am I standing in the wrong spot? Is it here? It's nowhere. I can't figure out what is going on. What? Maybe we are in a food factory. I was thinking maybe we're in a fish factory, right? But there's no way they would run it like this. But I mean, if you think about it, a fish factory is terrifying anyway. So what does it matter if it's a little bit dirty? It's all the same mess, anyways. No. Ugh. Right, give me a second. I'm very interrupted today. Okay, I'm back. Maybe that's the point. That sure, this could be a factory where they're saying things like, "Oh yeah, pack the fish and stuff," but and so it doesn't matter if it's kind of dirty because it's all just a mess, anyways. I don't know why that scared me. Because it's disgusting. This whole place is vile. The semen condom. Oh my god, what is this? Wait, we're inside of a bag. Then one of those boxes. Those can contain the boxes. Hey. Nah. It's the parasite. What fortune that you dropped into this most productive of places. Him? Why, me and my friend though here go way back. I ate his tongue and we've been co-workers ever since. I'll bet you we have a lot of learnings we can share. I always say you have to get passionate about something. Me? I'm passionate about friendship. I want to be there for people as much as possible. It's like my buddy here always says, teamwork is the soul of success. I think that's beautiful. Now, well, by golly, I've been struck by the most brilliant of ideas. Would you mind if I incentivized you with a little musical stylings of my own creation? My friend, though, does so enjoy a little show tune here and there. Alrighty then, hold on to your gills. What? What am I looking at? He's dead. Here's the comedy and ultra effective combinations. What? Here's the motherfuckers. What? I feel like the game just groped me. It groped my mind and it like, insulted me like s- like like sensorially, and it just hurt me. Hurt me emotionally, mentally, physically, philosophically. What the fuck did I just witness? Don't harm me, chat. I don't know what's going on either. You're uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. Everything about that, the bloody Q-tip and the images. Where did they find those images? The meat twitching is like, I guess that's an easier one to find, but like the meat twitching, the fish parasites, the eggs inside the fish tank itself. Oh god! And then that one clip of the brain being cooked on a stove until it melted away. I was like, where do you find that? It was just all the fat just rendering out, and just what the hell? What am I watching? Oh god! And then the whole thing was about being a parasite, and how he's a parasite. And then thinking about this idea of like, do fish feel pain? Is any of this truly alive? Does it actually feel something? And him saying, "Hey, okay, you take it over, friendo," as if his friend can't even speak anymore because he ate his tongue. And saying, just follow the instructions. It's totally safe to eat. It's just eat it. It's totally fine. Just do as you're told, and you'll be okay. That whole thing was just awful. Woo wee. Well, buddy, how we feeling? Sync with success, aligned with ambition? No. Are you stupid? Okay, keep it moving, pal. Okay, keep it. Well, that was interesting. I was also trying to, in my head, I was trying to figure out how to sing that thing, because I was like, what does it sound like? But I think it's a bit like Burlesque, the movie, where it's not really singing. Sometimes it's singing, but it's mostly just speaking. It's like spoken word poetry. But yeah, that was horrific. But what's interesting is that it's only horrific now, but that's the truth of the reality of the fish industry. The fish industry is that. There's no real difference in the fish industry. It's all just a bunch of like nastiness and worms and other things just getting stuck in there, pulling into you, ripping out of running out of the meat and just crawling everywhere. We just freeze it so the worms die, but sometimes when you eat fish, And I want you to think about this. Sometimes when you eat fish and you tear apart the flakes, you can see the worms as they are inside there. And that idea of melting your brain, that's what it felt like. That it actually felt like it felt like brain rot of me watching that, listening to that. Listening to this person espouse the beauty of parasitism. That was awful. Wait, I'm inside of a creature? What? Oh right, they did mention that I was inside of a creature, the stomach of some creature. What is this? Oh my god. Out of a mouth into what? A pile of corpses. Pile of corpses with something on top. Whatever that shape is. Maybe it's supposed to be a pipe, but the inside wasn't. Oh no. Oh no, I really don't want to go to the barnacles. Other fun things about that video was the references to the idea of like how do you really know what you're eating, right? Because it all comes in a can, this idea of, okay, just trust this, eat this, it's totally fine, right? But I always think about that. Because did you know that, why do you deserve it? Will you be able to live with it? Try and try and try and try again. Now those double action hinges always have been there. Just for you, right? You'll come back. Everyone does. Weak. Or you'll go looking. One way or another, right? Weak. A lot of the food that you eat has a certain level that where it's allowed to have material that isn't the thing that you're supposed to be eating. So ground coffee has a surprisingly higher amount of cockroaches in it. Instant coffee probably does too, but ground coffee, cockroaches, that's just a common thing. It's something like 5% of it is allowed to be bats and cockroaches. And I'm like, oh god. And bat droppings. Protein. Oh god. It's actually a big reason why I find it very hard to eat sometimes, even though I love food. I find it hard to want to put things into my body because I'm like, I don't know where it comes from. Especially the even the heavily processed stuff, but even like the stuff that you get raw. How do you know what conditions it was grown in? How do you know it was grown ethically? Better not to know and just eat it. But that's the thing, right? Is like, if you just ignore the reality, isn't that the same thing as saying that you agree with it? And it's like, I don't agree with it, these practices, but if I eat it, it's the same way anyways. It's like, I don't want to agree with it. I want to say this is awful and I don't want to be here to eat all this like mess, whatever it is. Like, I don't agree that these fish are dying like this. And I don't agree that the food standards are so low. If you know, then you won't want to eat anything ever again. Or you do what I do and you go towards a more vegetable diet. One day I'll be vegan. Slowly but surely. It is time. Choose. Down. Never change your mind. Commit to the idea even if it's too late. Even if better evidence were to come out. Even if it would be better for you to change your mind. You're already down too late, you might as well double down. Down. I see. Do you understand yet? This privilege of choice that has been given to a worthless creature like you, that is the gift, not the outcome. Did the uncertainty scare you? Or does it scare you more to know there is no choice for you at all? Then all of this would have been for nothing. But wouldn't it feel better? Don't flatter yourself. I'll tell you a secret. You've already made your choice. This is not about making a decision. This is a test of conviction. Have you strayed from your path? Have you been honest and true to your truth, even to others? Not even to others. I just give them contrarian answers. I'm just an asshole, actually. Did you believe me just now? Fuck. I'm just a fish in an imposing room. Good enough, right? I wouldn't eat any of those. They taste awful. I like that idea. The conviction of your choices, but also this idea of you don't really have choices, and even the privilege of a choice. In a lot of social work stuff, there's sort of this idea of and sociology. There's a lot of this idea of, you know, even though you can say that people should have chosen better, a lot of the time people don't really have that many choices. Often the choices tend to be between starving or doing something. So it's like, You know, and especially if that thing is something that you wouldn't do morally. Like if you had to steal to survive, or you would starve to death, people would just do it, right? But I have the luxury of choice, so I say I would never steal, and I never do. But some people, if they don't do it, then they're just gonna die. It's a very fascinating concept. And this idea of to give it to an insignificant creature like us, but we are the fish. In this moment, I am the fish. In this moment, you and I are the same. Whether you're a human or a fish, you're all the same. So is it really that I'm insignificant so as to not be given a choice? Is that really fair to me, a creature that can seemingly think through and even make these choices? I don't think so. But that's the thing. Is that a crab? Oh my god, it's like a fucked up crab. It's like a crab flayed open. It's a crab made of other beings. Flayed open in half. Sauteed with a nice spritz of lemon on it and garlic and other good stuff. What is that? Why is everyone here? Hey. This is really I'll level with ya. Ain't real sure I can do this. Did you run into that smart talking fella earlier? He sure did seem to know what he was talking about. Here I be, always thinking I'm the biggest thing in the water. Look at me now. A big old boy shivering like a scramp out in the blue. Nah. Anyway, without keeping track of how many fish went in either direction could help. Not sure it did it all, let me tell you. Reckon you want to hear how many have gone each way? I don't care. Right on, partner. Swim your own way. Ain't all this just worse than a loose flake in your gill? Well, hell. If I can't help myself at this point, maybe I could at least give you a better chance, partner. How about I go on and skadoodle into one of them and just haul out real loud the first thing I notice? What'd you think about that? Haha, heck, it's so stupid it just might be genius. Look it. Two of us big old oily friends making our own dang currents. Alright, hit me. Which way, partner? You go up. Let me tell you before I go, partner. You made a dumb old fish feel real big again right at the end. For a small little thing, you're looking real big too right about now. That's what I'm talking about. Woo-ha! It's go time. Catch you on the flip side, partner. I actually don't care what he says. I'm just gonna go down anyways. Nothing about his life matters. I just want him to go a different way. Because he's too annoying to talk to. Like, if I have to go down with him, I don't want to bother. I would rather die than have to go down with him. Partner, here I go. Listen up. Roo-wee! It feels soft. I'd rather live my life my own way. Away from annoying people. Like, shut up! Stop talking to me! It's like when you go in the subway home from work and your coworker takes the same line and they keep wanting to talk to you, and it's just like, man, I just want to turn my brain off. Can we do that? Can we just shut up and turn our brains off together, side by side? You know, I always hated hearing, don't worry, a lot of people are going through the same thing. You're not alone. There's a selfish barbed wire inside my chest that coils up at that. No, my pain is more tragic, grander, deeper. If only you knew. That's not true, of course. I hate talking about it. Because I hate people who talk about it. That's not very nice. That's not okay. That's not how you can be about all this. It's not romantic, but at least it's true. Don't worry. A lot of people are going through the same thing. And that's what makes it the best USP yet. What? Thanks for playing. USP? What is a USP? Can anything beat home cooking straight off the conveyor belt? These fish are so fresh they might give you a little wink and jump right off the plate into your mouth. Ain't no meal that can't be kicked into high gear with the addition of nature's own flavor torpedoes. So indulge in the oiliest, saltiest sardines served every day by our ingeniously creative kitchenitis. Take pride in knowing you help bring these little troopers to your plates. Friends, that's not flattery, that's a fact. That's a base. If I played this base game and just ended here, I wouldn't even know what to feel. Because it talks about so much. Even that idea of you know, you hate to hear that other people are going through it too. It's that idea of trying to relate to others and trying to relate your pain that only you feel. Because you can't feel someone else's pain. It's sort of the weird part in that we can never really know what another person is feeling. But it's like I feel my pain, and when you feel your pain, it feels very, very painful. Wow. And then in the end, for it to go, hey, don't worry about it. Everyone's going through the same thing too. That ironic way of saying, hey, you know that the feeling of you're starting to get it. Well, guess what? Nothing we do is a truly unique experience because all of humanity has experienced it in some way, sometime before. Only to end on us having brought the fish to someone's kitchen. I feel awful. I can't click anything, by the way. I don't know why. There we go. My mouse appears and sometimes appears. It doesn't always appear. Well, now we play the expansion. I actually didn't know that there was an expansion because I thought. So, for context, this game is Wrong Organ. It's a Wrong Organ game, right? Wrong Organ game. They made mouthwashing. And they made mouthwashing in 2024. This one came out in 2022. And when was this update made to give it the DLC? I wonder if it came afterwards. Yeah, it came afterwards. New languages. How Fish is Made is now in other linguistic things. Brand new trailer and a new expansion. Or maybe the expansion was always there? No. The expansion was there before mouthwashing. It's just new languages. What? Can you imagine playing this and you have no clue and you come into the fish game and you just leave and then all of a sudden it gets an update in 2023 saying there's more and you're like, what do you mean there's more? Why? The last one and then another. Left mouse to interact. There we go! Wow. Ah, shit, here we go again. Oh my god, it's like Katamari. Can I get all the heads on one specific portion? Oh my god, it's like Katamari. What the fuck is this? How'd they make this? Why did they make this? Wait a minute. It's actually an entire level. What the fuck? But you know what? Remember what I said about cooking? How cooking feels a bit like a fucked up alchemy, right? This idea of when we cook food, we combine different body parts into one just to see if it tastes good. Think about it. The food that you eat is the flesh of a vegetable, right? The rice is the flesh of a vegetable with its skin sheared off, and then you put the flesh of another animal on it, only to swallow it whole in one bite. Why do you do it? No one really knows. You just do. Look at me. Look at you. We've done it. We're special. Bigger. Shinier. And it can only get better. Your eyes will be my mouth. Your tongue will be my fins. More is more is more is more. Devour your smallness. Fill the void. Wait, don't leave me. I can't eat him yet. I'm not large enough. But cooking really is this process. It's only when we look at it the way that it is here that we realize that's kind of fucked up. I don't know why they do this, but the team behind this, wow, they do a really good job of combining the surreal with something tangible. And they don't go so surreal that it becomes obtuse. They do it in almost the perfect amount, such that it's not really trying to mask its intentions. If anything, it's trying to get you to think about it more and to actually engage with it to really understand. And it's a bit of a mind trick, right? Because mouthwashing had that too, where in that moment when you're engaging with it and you're trying to understand it, all of a sudden it feels like it's more real, and then it hits you even harder. Just that much harder. Now look at this. We are one. I kind of wish if you fell too high, your body parts would splatter out, like a explosion of meat. Fill the void. Oh, you have to hold it. You're mine. Yes, every part of you is part of me. Shared consciousness. We're all one, babe. We're all one, baby. We're all one. It's one giant hunk of meat rolling away, rolling around, covered in whale fat or something. Just, oh god, he's right there at the bottom. I'll leave him at the bottom so he can tank for me. Oh, what is all this? It's all the other fish. They've been consumed by the meat too. But the light is moving. Why? Hey, stop moving. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Ooh, more body parts. Dead fish that I can combine with? No. Hey, it's easy to get on this boat when you have to. You say to yourself, this is just temporary. Just until I get what I need. Got bigger things planned. And suddenly you're 1 year in, 5 years, 10. First I couldn't stand the constant noise. Now I can't sleep without it. A lot of things can't follow you out here. But it also means the outside world moves on without you. Won't even notice until it's too late. Easy to get on, hard to leave. I can consume them if I had enough. It's fascinating that they use that look of what's his face. What's his name? Oh, it's fascinating that Mouthwashing used that character for the look of Curly when, you know, after their body got ruined. I won't get too deep into it, but because of spoilers. But it's fascinating that they use the exact same I guess motif after. It's sort of funny to play this game second after that other game first. Maybe it's good though, because me seeing the references within Mouthwashing maybe would have pulled me out of it just a little bit too much. Maybe that's what you want. What is that? Is that a perineum? Oh god. And I like what he said too. The idea of being on this boat, you think it's easy to get into, and you're 10 years in, 5 years in. Sometimes you start things never really knowing what to do because you don't really want to do anything, and all of a sudden you're years in, and that's all you really know how to do anymore. Almost, and it feels like you just can't change anymore. And then what do? You're stuck here now. Wait, it just came out in 2023, and they were making the game since then. Maybe the reason why they made this is because of what they were doing within Mouthwashing that made them go, ah, yes, this would totally fit here. Because it's so messed up. That's a meat cake. Hey, don't you touch nothing. This is mine. Find your own. I'm having such a great time. Goody goody. Who knew such a thing existed? Who knew how good it could be? Shiny, shiny, shiny. I got the shiny on the inside. Nothing can compare. Come on. Come with you. I don't need you to get big. Look at me. The biggest. You ain't got the shiny like I do. You don't understand? Huh. You just have to pretend. This happiness, it's all mine. It's mine now. Give me your happiness. It's mine. No, I'm the biggest. I should be getting you. Give me your happiness. You're mine now. I don't want you to be happy by yourself. I want to be happy too. Oh my god, what's this game doing to me? Wait, why did I say that? What is this game doing to me? No, it's what I'm doing to myself. This game is changing me, Chad. I would have never done that before. I would have never eaten somebody who's just trying to live their life eating something else. I would have just let them live their life, eat as much as they wanted to. Instead, I ate them whole. And why did I eat them? Because I didn't want... Because I didn't want to be left without it. It was mine too. I wanted it to be mine too. This is a grinder. Like, how come you can't share your happiness with me? I want it too. Is that such a wrong thing? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's hooked on. And then the penis of the fish. The penis of the fish with the urine bladder thing is connected to this lower fish. What are you doing? I want to leave. Oh my god, no, that's the fish that's a baby. It gave birth to this thing. But I can't leave. I have to consume it. Oh no, it's like a spaghetti noodle. Oh no, it's like a spaghetti noodle. Oh, that's disgusting. It's like a spaghetti noodle, chat. It's like the umbilical cord of a fish or something. What the hell is this? You wanna hear a joke? 3 men are in the hospital. The first man cries, I lost both my hands. They told me I'll never work again. The second man wails, I lost both my legs. They told me I'll never work again. The third man, he rejoices. I lost my hearing. They'll never be able to tell me I'm fired again. Good one, huh? Can't consume you yet, but I swear I will. Oh, that's disgusting. And yet I couldn't stop myself from consuming it. I wonder if I had a choice. If I didn't consume it, what would have happened? Could I have just broken down the doors? I guess I never really wanted to try. I just wanted to eat them. But in doing so, what have I lost, right? I've lost some quality of myself. Some part of my being. Now I'm here. Just a little bit more awful. Oh god. Oh no, please no. Okay, good. I was gonna say if it doesn't lock me on, this might be very annoying, but it does. Whee! You know what? It was worth it to eat them. It was worth it to eat them because it's kind of fun to ride the umbilical cord. If I never ate them, I never would have been able to experience that. That's interesting. It's mouthwash. Or mouth washing. Maybe all artists or all artists are haunted by what they make, right? That must be it. Because imagine being so haunted by this thing that you're creating that isn't even out yet as a game. Only for you to go back to your old game and add an entire section that references bits of it. No, we are mocked by unfinished art. Okay, well that too. Wait, even better. When they made this expansion, it wasn't like mouthwashing was finished anyways, right? So it's exactly that. They were mocked by the unfinished art. 99.9% of germs. They were mocked by what was to come. And they wish they could have made it come sooner. And maybe that's why they made this fucked up thing. I'm gonna eat that fish up there because it's the voices are getting louder. I'm eating too many fish. I want to go back. No, why do I have to come here? We belonged in that other place. I want to go up and down. Wait, no, I wasn't. Left or right? Oh, I was stupid to think I could be different. Sure, it was scary, but now I'm all alone. Look at you. Take me back there. I can help. I can see perfectly clearly. Nothing can touch us if we're together. You're just like me. Take me with you. Oh, everything goes round and around again. Oh my god. How does somebody even make this? I always have this feeling whenever playing games like this, right? Every game that we played today is this feeling of how did somebody come up with this idea and make these games? Even just the idea of writing this stuff, drugs. There's no way that drugs is the explanation for all great things. I think it's only true for Stephen King. And that guy was like on some crazy drugs to write some of the shit that he wrote. Did you know it has like an orgy scene? Drugs. It has a full orgy scene where they have sex in the sewers. More fish. Even more. Even more. Next comes spite. First it stares back at you in the mirror. Then it's those around you. They're wearing your face and you theirs. Same emotions, mirroring each other. You know, he joined because of me. What the words are used? Alright. It's a great opportunity. Easy money, just a trip or two. Someone else's words in my mouth. It worked on me as well, right? Change hurts, but worse things fester for a long time. I told him as much. I tried. I really did. We're defined by our past, but not slaves to it. We said tomorrow will be different. Well, is that true? We're defined by our past, but not slaves to it? Is that really true? Today would be the last day. The last one. The last one, and then another. And another, and another, and another. I'm gonna eat you. Just stop talking to me. Wow. That's a really good ad, actually. That's a really, really solid ad. I can see how... What it is? Something about the quality of the way that they can sell things and the way that they can, like, present things. They're so good at that. No, not you. Whoops, I'm afraid you weren't supposed to see all that. So never mind it. Don't give it a thought. Not the one. Hey, now, I got something that'll really flap your fins, partner. No, not again, please, no. Wishlister, play mouthwashing. I thought he was gonna do his dance again. It'll be a swell time all around. Other games ain't worth their time. I know that, if nothing else. I look out for my buddy, my pal. Same as always, tell everyone. You see, not wishlisting and playing mouthwashing is a clear sign of weak character and demonstrates a lack of initiative to succeed. Alrighty now, don't let me catch you without even a wish list. Not doing so would practically be a crime. See what I'm saying? I'd hate to see my friendo here get angry with you. Oh boy, does it rile him up something furious. Splendid, new Eka counter here. Only good times ahead. Well, playing this game in context of, having played mouthwashing, man, that's a very effective ad campaign. You see hints and pieces of the way that they write things come out through this game. It's actually very fascinating to sort of see that progression, because their writing is both on the nose but also not really. It's like it takes you a moment to sit down to think about and then go, oh yeah, that's what they meant by that, huh? It's a very fascinating game in that light. But at the same time, this game poses a lot of different concepts to you very quickly, rapid fire. It feels a bit like surreal. It's like a lightning surreal round, or like surreal slop. If that makes sense, but it's not like bad slop. It's good slop. It's like the slop that you eat after you've been starving for the last couple of days. All you've had is water, right? You're bone thin, and you finally get slop on your plate, and you devour that shit. That's the kind of slop that you got here. Because that's how good it tastes, even though you don't really want to eat it because it's slop. It's sloppy. It's like a rotten sloppy Joe. It's a sloppy Joe with no Worcestershire sauce. It just tastes sour because it's rotten. That's a good one. I don't know how to feel about that one. But I never want to eat a fish ever again. Looks like we need a new type of food, everyone. Because for Thanksgiving, we can't eat fish. Because after seeing that, I don't ever want to eat fish ever again. Because that was awful. That was not as in like it's a bad experience, but I just, oh god, the parasites.